Hey folks, Mr. Lackey here, coming to you from a brand new filming location this week. Couple things. This week hopefully is going to be a pretty light week in terms of work for you all to do. You're probably watching this on Monday, and so if so, today, Monday, I'm not really posting new stuff for you. Maybe by the end of the day, I'll have that lab quiz posted in the 1.7 folder. But that's kind of a leftover from last week. We posted some stuff for you guys to work on last Friday, a bunch of videos, kind of a video version of a lab we would have done in person. If you haven't watched those videos yet and taken the notes, remember for this assignment, you're not going to turn in those notes to me. You're just going to use them on the lab quiz. I just finished working on the quiz this morning, and the goal for that quiz is hopefully that you will pretty much ace it as long as you have the notes open as you're going through it. We're just trying to kind of emphasize some pieces of the conservation of matter theory through that lab. So take your notes in there, watch the video, and I think hopefully you should just ace that quiz. A couple other things from last week. First of all, thank you guys who are coming to live class. It's really helpful as a teacher to feel like I can get a pace for where you guys are if you're coming to live class. And it's nice, I think, too, for the folks who are there to be able to ask questions. I understand some of you guys aren't able to do that, but if you are able to and you've just been choosing not to, this might be a good week to do that. One of the other things is thank you guys also who are reaching out to me for emails. If a grade doesn't look right or feel right to you, let me know. Sometimes I make mistakes or sometimes there's grade book errors that I didn't realize were there. So please make sure you guys are checking your grades on PowerSchool and shooting me an email if something doesn't look right to you. The other thing I'll say too is like last week, that Ed puzzle video, several of you guys really struggled with that, and I understand. A few of you emailed me and said like, "Oh my gosh, what can I do? I totally bombed this thing." And those people who did that, I just reset the grade and I let them watch the video again. If you're in that camp and you do bad on an assignment like that and you want to talk to me and be like, "Hey, how can I do this again?" Especially something like an Ed puzzle where you only get one shot, shoot me an email. If you want to take the 20 minutes and watch the video again and do better the second time, as your teacher, I love that because that just means you're showing the commitment to try harder and bring your grade up. And that's the whole goal here. So please don't be afraid to reach out if something like that happens to you. Uh, Overall, I think that's the main stuff I need to tell you guys this week. We're not going to have school on Friday this week because teachers have parent-teacher conferences on Wednesday and Thursday nights, and so Friday is an off day. So there's only going to be a couple assignments posted for you guys because, again, like I said, I'm going to work on grading today and not so much posting new things for you. Also, thank you to you guys who were a lot more specific in the emails you sent me last week. I do appreciate when you tell me what class you're in and what period you're in and what problem you're having. It makes it so much easier for me to solve your problems. So I appreciate you guys who got the message last week and sent me much more clear updates. It's really helpful. And I think that's all we need to do. Check out that daily schedule or weekly schedule, and cohort A. It sounds like we'll be back in school in really just over a week. So do your best to wrap up the stuff that is due online before we get back to school, so that we can start off on the right foot here in just over a week. Cohort B, I'll talk to you guys next week, and I'll have something else for you to work on. Okay. Hope you guys are doing well, and we'll talk soon. The screen. Bye.
You are now muted.